Today is January 19th, and I'm getting everything ready to go to San Diego to see Derik Farnsworth for some active release therapy. So I'm cooking a bunch of meals and getting ready to do all that, so I'll have a few minutes here. Before we go, I'm going to go get my hair cut and colored because I'm way overdue, and partially because I just don't like paying for it. There's so much more fun things to buy. And I just can't stand sitting there for all that time. Then I'm going to hit arms really quick, and then we are going to come home, throw the stuff in the car, including the dogs, and head down to San Diego. Should get there about 1 in the morning, and we'll be staying at my friend's house. And then he's about a mile and a half away from World Gym, which is perfect for us, and he'll take the dogs. So then in the morning, about 10:30 or so, I'm going to hit legs, and it should be fun because I have 100-yard barbell walking lunges, so I guess I will be in the parking lot. We haven't quite figured that out yet. Then we'll take a little break, take the dogs for a walk, and then at 4 o'clock I have my appointment with Derik, and hopefully we'll get some video of World Gym. Maybe I'll run into a lot of different people. Let's see, PJ Braun is there now. Maritza de Guzman works out of that gym. Her husband, Pete Ciccone. And anyone who's on RX probably has heard of the Big Sexy. He works out there. So probably see a lot of people hitting it hard at World. Then we'll probably get some video of the ART, which will be lots of pain, lots of cussing, and possibly some crying. I'm not sure yet because I have 2.5 hours of it, and he's going to get into my legs this time. Then after that, Chase and I are going to go meet my dad, who lives just north of San Diego in Rancho Bernardo, for some Thai food. Then I'm going to come back, pick up the dogs, and head home, and get home at about 3 in the morning. So it's kind of a jam-packed day, and I'm getting all the food and stuff ready for that. Right now I got some salmon in the oven, which does not sound very appealing in the car ride because it won't be fresh and warm out of the oven. But the way I cook the salmon is I try to get rid of any semblance of salmon taste whatsoever. So I put on some Torani or Da Vinci sugar-free caramel syrup, then some Splenda, some cinnamon, little dash of Creole seasoning, and what else? Sometimes a little bit of garlic salt. And I usually start by spraying it with the olive oil flavored Pam. And then I cook it, and the last few minutes I put on this sweet Vandalia peach sauce, and it kind of caramelizes the top. And actually, it's fairly tolerable. The difference is it'll be sitting in the cooler in the car for 5 hours before I get to eat it, because it's my last meal. As you can see, the step mill's behind me. It still has the stuffed reindeer on it. And over here is my snow village still up. I figured since it's called a snow village, it does not have to come down because it's still technically winter until March. And if you notice in the front, the strange-looking thing, that's the Dalek that Christine made me from the TV show Doctor Who. And that was quite the endeavor, trying to make that out of wood. We had lots of fun. We should have videoed it because there was lots of frustration and lots of laughing. Anyway, I'm going to go for now, and our next video will probably be as we're packing up with the dogs. Alright, just got done getting my hair done, well overdue, and we're getting ready to pack up, grab the dogs, and head down to San Diego for my torture with Derik Farnsworth. And if we're lucky, we might run into some more interesting people at World Gym, and we'll catch that on video if we do. Boys. Okay, come on, work. Come on, hop. Alright, we got the boys. They're ready for their trip to San Diego. Luckily, I have a friend who lives there who's going to let us stay there. So the boys are going to come and stay with that. Otherwise, we stayed at Motel 6 where the dogs are welcome, but they'd be kind of sad there by themselves. So, we're off on our 6-hour drive to San Diego. Should get there maybe 1 in the morning. 24 hours before we finally got to bed. It's time to hit legs and see who we run into here, and then get my torture from Derik.